Oh, the 20's going around. The 20's getting
The 5's wrecking as well. Crash. The 3. Oh, the 12 of Blaney up into the wall. Austin Dillon. A.J. Allmendinger.
Throw your brackets away. Throw all your brackets away. They've all been busted.
What did Dale Earnhardt Jr. really think when half the Cup field got wiped out at Atlanta? His two-word reaction was short, but fans couldn't stop talking about it. From explosive wrecks to bracket-busting upsets, the Quaker State 400 delivered non-stop drama, and Dale Jr. was right in the middle of it, calling the race live for Amazon Prime. Here's everything that went down and why Jr.'s reaction has everyone questioning what NASCAR racing should really be. The 2025 Quaker State 400 wasn't just another race. It marked the opening round of NASCAR's inaugural In-Season Challenge, a first-of-its-kind bracket tournament with a $1 million prize on the line. 32 drivers were seeded into a single elimination format based on their recent performance, and every position mattered. Echo Park Speedway, reprofiled in 2022 to create superspeedway-style racing, was the perfect chaos zone. High speeds, tight packs, and unpredictable runs made it fertile ground for massive wrecks, underdog victories, and completely blown-up brackets. Everything went sideways, literally, with just 3 laps left in Stage 1. Christopher Bell, the 4th seed and one of the tournament favorites, got turned by Kyle Larson in Turn 4. What happened next was pure superspeedway chaos. Bubba Wallace had nowhere to go and crashed directly into the spinning Bell. Then Austin Dillon lost control, clipping Ryan Blaney's right rear and sending the 7th-seeded defending champion hard into the outside wall. In seconds, 2 of the tournament's biggest names were done. As usual for this year, got caught up in someone else's mess, Blaney said after being cleared from the infield care center. His frustration was obvious. This wasn't his first wreck of 2025, and the pattern was getting old fast. The eliminations created instant chaos in the bracket. Bell's crash meant 29th-seeded Ricky Stenhouse Jr. advanced to Round 2, one of the biggest upsets in NASCAR tournament history. Blaney's exit sent 26th-seeded Carson Hocevar through, another massive David versus Goliath result. Similar to March Madness, the single elimination format meant one bad moment could end million-dollar dreams. Bell and Blaney learned that lesson the hard way, joining a growing list of favorites who discovered that superspeedway racing doesn't care about your seed or your season stats. If Stage 1 was an appetizer, Stage 2 served up the main course. On lap 69, Chris Buescher lifted to avoid contact with then-leader Chase Elliott, causing the field to accordion behind him. 22 of the 40 cars suffered varying degrees of damage in the ensuing pileup. Ross Chastain, William Byron, Daniel Suarez, Denny Hamlin, Chase Briscoe, Austin Cindric, Josh Berry, and Corey LaJoie all found their way to the garage. Byron, a 2-time Daytona 500 winner, was done in 36th place after running in the top 5. The carnage had massive tournament implications. Hamlin, the top seed, fell victim to 32nd seed Ty Dillon in the biggest upset of the opening round. Second-seeded Briscoe was eliminated by close friend Noah Gragson, who survived the chaos to finish 25th. As the chaos unfolded, Dale Earnhardt Jr. was calling the action live for Amazon Prime Video. The NASCAR legend, who knows superspeedway racing better than almost anyone, watched the drama build throughout the night. Multiple lead changes, strategic battles, and constant 3-wide racing kept him engaged as both broadcaster and fan. When Chase Elliott pulled off his emotional last-lap pass to win at his home track, breaking a 44-race winless streak, Jr. witnessed something special. The Georgia crowd erupted, Elliott climbed into the stands, and the entire speedway felt the electricity of a drought-breaking victory. After the checkered flag flew and the dust settled, Dale Jr. took to social media with his assessment of what everyone had just witnessed. His reaction was simple but powerful. Hot damn! Those 2 words captured everything. The excitement of 46 lead changes among 13 drivers, the drama of championship contenders getting eliminated by bad luck, the thrill of a hometown hero winning under the lights, the validation that NASCAR's new tournament format was working exactly as intended. NASCAR fans immediately understood what Jr. meant. This reminded me so much of the early 2000s restrictor plate racing, one fan posted. Huge runs, dive bombs, side drafting. It was the best race hands down of the season. Another added, "If you didn't like last night's race, I really don't know what else you could want from the sport." The sentiment was echoed across social media. This was NASCAR at its absolute best. Fans even started lobbying for changes. Make Atlanta the new 4th of July weekend race. You can make it happen. If we can never go back to Daytona for July 4th, Atlanta would be better. Dale Earnhardt Jr. isn't just any former driver offering opinions. He's a 15-time most popular driver winner who competed in this exact type of racing during his career. He understands what makes super speedway racing special and what separates good competition from great entertainment. His broadcasting role gives him a unique perspective. He sees races through both a competitor's eyes and a fan's experience. When Jr. says "hot damn," he's validating NASCAR's efforts to create compelling television and exciting competition. Jr.'s enthusiastic reaction highlights something important about modern NASCAR. The sport has been searching for ways to consistently produce the type of racing that creates lasting memories. Atlanta delivered exactly that. Unpredictable action, emotional storylines, and genuine drama that kept fans on the edge of their seats. The in-season challenge added another layer of stakes that elevated everything. Drivers weren't just racing for points and stage wins. They were battling for survival in a $1 million tournament. That pressure created better racing and more aggressive moves. With Junior's seal of approval, NASCAR has a template for success. The combination of super speedway-style racing, high stakes, and emotional storylines proved that the sport can still create must-see television when all the elements align. The tournament moves to Chicago next week, where the remaining 16 drivers will battle for advancement. But the standard has been set. Dale Jr.'s simple, hot damn reaction encapsulated what NASCAR racing should aspire to be: pure, unfiltered excitement that leaves fans wanting more. Dale Jr.'s 2 words started the biggest NASCAR conversation of the year. What did you think of the Atlanta chaos? Like best racing ever or too dangerous? Drop your take in the comments and smash that subscribe button for more.